Welcome to the Chillin Y Spillin podcast. Two college best friends stay chilling y spilling the tea on anything and everything from life experiences, relationship advice, pop entertainment news, and culture. Your new besties are waiting for you to join the conversation. Here are your hosts, Emily and Hector.
What's up, bitches, and welcome to an episode of Chillin Y Spillin. I'm your host, Hector.
And I'm Emily, and let's get started by introducing the topic that we have today, which is we're going to talk about our motherfucking green flags and red flags, but as well giving like hypothetical situations on how we would react if we're giving them a green flag or if we're giving them a red flag. And as well, you can participate with us as you're listening or watching us. And you can let us know your thoughts too and how how you go and approach these situations.
Or
as
give us
well.
some scenarios too.
Yes, and we could do another episode. If you really love this one, we could do another one and with your scenarios. Because, we going to put you on the straight and narrow, based off, what we think is the green and red flags. But, cada quien tiene sus opiniones, but let's get it kicking off. Let's get it started. Let's get it popping. So, what is your red and green flags? Or what are red and green flags that you like to see and appreciate, green flags on people or just in general? And then what are some red flags?
Shit. Let me see that credit score first. No, I'm just kidding.
For real though, dude.
I mean, sometimes it can be revealing, especially like with how they manage. But hey, there's
Mhm.
scenarios where like, things happen. It's
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna start with the red flags. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the red flags. So, I've talked to some people,
Mhm.
tried some things, see where it went. But one thing that I learned is like how this rule.
Mhm.
Okay, nah, fuck it. I'm not stingy. So if I ask them a question and they
Mhm.
don't say like, I know this is bad. Like you shouldn't be like, oh, like expecting a question back.
Mhm.
But it's like when I'm constantly trying to like know more about them and they're not making the effort to like know about me, is like, nah. By the second time, afuera, like you're out. So
Yes.
it's like if
Damn, you're giving them a chance to the second time?
that's if I'm feeling it.
Oh,
Like okay,
okay.
that's
Okay,
it
if you like
depends. It
assess their
depends.
looks and you're like, you know what, let me give you number
I mean,
two.
looks are everything. Like
Period.
most of them like not to be like one of those people, but like usually like the good looking ones are dry.
Yeah.
It's
Ugh.
like I'm not trying
It's
like
like
bitch
they don't even have to fucking try hard because their faces fucking make
like
up for it.
a simple what about you?
Mm.
Like even though that's dry, it's still letting the conversation flow in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I fuck red flags is if they're dry.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I had so many, but now it's like I have a lot of icks too. That's kind of bad. We should do an episode on icks. I feel like
Icks.
that would be
Okay.
fun. But let me just go into green flags.
Okay.
Green flags I look for. I feel like just someone who's so I'm kind of stubborn, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't really like to ask for help or like, you know, just have because I'm so used to doing everything on my own and just like being alone and just it's like I've done so many things by myself.
Mm-hmm.
This next obstacle I could obviously do by myself too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but just having someone where it's like they make that effort to be like, hey, like, like we could get through this together. Like just
Mm-hmm.
having that, I guess that person who's like, just reassuring that like
Yeah.
it's we're
That's
gonna make it through it.
supportive and that
Yeah.
can help you overcome your obstacle rather than
Hmm.
hinder you and stop you from, getting over the hurdle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, also, green flags for me is
Mm-hmm.
if they're funny. It's like,
Yes.
bitch, like I know we both went through trauma, so like let's
Yes.
bond off that.
Yes.
Green flags, I guess similar music choices.
Ooh, uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel like music tells you like a lot about that person. Um, there's so many red flags, I just can't think of them, but we'll talk about it in the next episode. But yeah, that
Okay.
concludes my red flags and green flags.
Okay. Those are fucking great ones, and you kind of took some of
Sorry,
mine.
I'm like this one, this one.
But it's okay. I still have some. Which for me, I think some green flags that I like to see is one that they are patient. that they
Mm.
are family oriented. Not so much. I won't like you too much if you're a mama's boy though.
How come?
That's a
How
red flag.
come?
Cause if you're too much of a mama's boy, she's way too controlling on you. And if
Mm.
she got an opinion of me, and instead of you being able to separate like your mom's relationship, and it's like you're putting a third person in our relationship, which shouldn't be, a thing.
Tea.
Yeah. So I guess a red flag if you're a mama's boy. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but it's just there's just something, and I know because I've seen it. You know how they are, and I'm just like, oh, that's an ick
Mhm.
sometimes. But madre nomás tienes una, so you gotta love her, which is cool. But at least for me, no, no, no. Another, I guess that was a family oriented green flag, funny, patient, that they're caring, and two, like I think to a green flag. Yeah, I'm like fuck. If I see their credit score and that shit's hella a green flag right there, because
Yes, I
that
do the
means you
cooking. Yes,
come.
I do the cleaning.
Yes, because that means you be doing the right thing. You're gonna do right by me, basically. I feel because then I'm like, oh, he knows how to manage his money, um, and that you basically have like um independence, like
Mm.
a financial independence from whatever, because that's your own. Bitch, like your own FICO score, your own credit. So I know, like, damn, if I see that number and it's like a very good, like, damn, like
Mhm.
we can buy a house together. We can do, some investment, like, in homes or whatever it may be. So that's a definitely a green flag. Um, red flags. Yeah, I say if they're dry as fuck,
Afuera.
yeah, fuera, y si no te responde in three
Oh,
to
if they
five
lag.
hours,
Yeah.
y- you're low on their priority list. So that's a red flag. Second, like I said, if they're not keeping the conversation going, pero yo no le doy chance a the second time. Like if I already see that from the get go, like red flag. Like, cause if you're interested in something, you're gonna interested in something. If you're interested in someone, you're gonna make the time and the effort to go after them and pursue them and want to get to know them. Obvious red flag if they're fucking talking about like sexual stuff,
Oh,
like
yeah, for
right off the
sure.
bat, like they're just trying to hit it and quit it. They're just trying to
Mhm.
be friends with benefits. They're just trying to have something casual. And if you are, sometimes it's okay. Like if you know that that's for you, cool. But two, you got to be honest with yourself. Like if you know you're wifey material, you're girlfriend material, like, and you just don't want to put yourself in that situation, then just don't do it.
Know your
Like that.
worth.
Exactly. Know your worth. Don't get with those guys because those guys, fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can have a good time or whatever, but trust me, maybe your soon to be wife, that's gonna be like trauma right there. Cause si está allí por todos lados, like that shit, una girl's gonna be like, "Ugh, no estaba con muchas, like, it's probably not the best. But yeah, that's a red flag if you're already like trying to like send stuff like, oh, like let me send you my, like
Finish that
pics.
sentence.
Yeah, like like y'all know what I fucking mean. I don't need to say it, but if you want me to say it, I just kidding.
I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I was like, this is our Patreon video. Hold on.
Basically, I guess. Get us some more views. Hey, no, just kidding.
Bad Bunny, shoot, that pic that he posted, everyone's talking about.
Ooh. I can't though. Bad Bunny. Yeah.
Ooh, we're getting canceled. We're
Yeah,
getting
I'm
canceled
sorry,
again.
but for me, I mean, you can love him or whatever, but I you don't know. But anyways, back on topic. So yeah, if they're dry as fuck, they don't answer quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If they're too much, like I said, mama's boy. What's another red flag? Ooh, I think obviously hygiene wise.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
If they're not smelling good and they smell a little bit funky, and if them teeth, I'm sorry, I'm a big like teeth person. I don't know why. Um, and it's just an ick. But too,
Mm-hmm.
like I mean, it's normal. I think que si tienes como a little bit of yellow teeth.
Oh my god.
Like like not too much, like because I feel like you could do something about it.
Mhm.
Like fucking the $60, almost $80 to get the fucking whitening strips.
They're like
You know,
$20
20 whatever.
or
Like
40 something like
yeah,
that.
like if you're not doing that and like taking care of your hygiene, like teeth wise, like that's a red flag for me. And two, because if you're not, like, washing and putting the little spray, I'd rather use spray,
Spray, yeah.
like so that you smell good, and when you're trying to kiss and stuff, like you gotta smell right, look right. Yeah, that's for me. Like you gotta hygiene. If you're not good taking care of yourself, then that's a red flag. Um, Green flags. What else can I say?
Oh, I'm gonna add one.
uh
When you're talking to someone and they just like keep missing everything or it's going over their head. I don't know if you've experienced that.
What do you mean? Like, give me an
So like,
example.
fuck. So when I was talking to this one person,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know. I don't know if it's just my humor
Uh
or just
huh.
how I talk. I don't know. Maybe they just weren't bright.
Uh huh.
Not to shame
Oh
that
yeah.
person,
So
but
like
like
they're oblivious, or they like
just everything. They're like
yeah,
it's just going over their head. It's like
yeah.
I don't
Then
know.
then
To
then
me,
they're not for you then.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like
Sorry.
if we're having struggles talking, just
Mhm.
even communicating, whether it's jokes or just a serious conversation, then that's obviously gonna translate as in like future down the road is like is not gonna that
Mhm.
communication is not gonna be as strong compared to someone who gets you.
Yeah. Sorry. Another thing that I wanted to add.
Mhm.
I totally agree that does happen. And that's how yeah, that they're not for you. But if you're like morals, ethics, sorry, I'm even gonna have to say, but even like political views, if those are not aligned, I'm sorry, you're all gonna be struggling.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a major red flag. Um, and something that I learned like recently too is like you kind of I know this is like farther along, but like a red flag too. If you aren't kind of on the same, or like they're not on the same page as you, or they make it to be on the same page as you just to be with you at that time, but then they're like wishy-washy later on, like that's a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's so not okay. It's like saying, like if they're like they could be like, you could be like, oh, like yeah, I don't want kids, and they're like, oh yeah, me neither, I don't want kids, and then like 2 years later it's like, oh bitch, I want, like, like,
I mean,
hey, I
people could
want.
change their minds though.
True, but some people are very hard headed already. They're like, no, 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 and it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, that causes like divorce. But I rather people know off the bat, know what
Oh,
they
for sure.
want, versus like, you know, green flag. If you know what you want, say it and be communicative. Red flag is if you're hiding it and like later on, like don't waste my time. Like I'd rather know off the bat, so then you can make
For sure.
executive decisions of whether you want to be with them or not. So yeah, those are just a couple that came to mind. Um, in terms of green flags and red flags.
Damn.
Yes. Mhm.
Sorry to end that. Just real quick.
Mhm.
A huge red flag is someone. Okay, so previously in an episode, I said something I'll never experience is love,
Uh huh.
and like I thought about it because like that sounds like oh like pobrecito like, but what I meant by that is like dating in today's age,
Uh huh.
people aren't dating because they see a future with you. They're dating because they're either running from something or
Mhm.
don't. They are just trying to just
Speed on.
distract
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mhm.
That's a fucking huge red flag. That's why I'm just like kind of over dating. Is just like that just seems like the majority of people nowadays. It's either hit it and quit it or just because they're running or hiding from something.
Yeah, and that's like really sad too, because it's like I know that there for sure are some people that are online that do truly probably don't. They've gotten themselves together and wanting to put themselves out there and
Hmm.
date, and these people that are not healed yet, or are the hit it and quit it, and then they do stuff in order to manipulate the situation to like get in their pants, and then like
Hmm.
it sucks because then that's like almost like a trauma too, like oh shit, like if I'm dating on here and this happens to me, like like I
Hmm.
feel like it just leaves you disappointed for
And hurt.
and her for love and pursuing that, because sometimes I feel like you think, like I know for myself, you have to be realistic sometimes, I feel like, in what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
So one can have the hope like, oh yeah, and online we're gonna find so and so person, but two, like, um at the same time it's like a dating site, so you never know. Like, some, like you said, some people are there just for a fun time and rather than a relationship. So I feel like you just kind of have to be open and understanding and like alerta to to knowing what you want and being able to communicate that and know your worth and know when to, like, enough is enough of your time to give to another person. Because I feel like sometimes we try to cheat ourselves to thinking, oh yeah, like I'm so for that too, like casual thing, but you're deep down maybe you're really not. You're just you have fear of being lonely or something like that. There's
Yeah,
these things that
that's
happen.
a real fear for people.
Yeah, so at the same time, you gotta be, like I said, when you're dating or doing something, like, gotta be honest and real with yourself. Like I said, don't waste your time unless you do that's what you want to do. Um, but yeah, I yeah, know your worth. Keep a lookout for the green and red flags,
For sure.
and so that you know what you want for the future for yourself or your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. But yeah, those are my last
Damn.
thoughts.
Fuck. That's a whole, like, we just made someone's fucking Tinder bio right now.
Uh,
But it's time for scenario time. All right, all
yes.
right. So say you're in this scenario where this friend likes the same girl slash guy as you,
Mhm.
but you said you like that person first.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts on that?
This is an interesting one. I'm trying to think if I've been in this situation,
Ooh,
and ooh, I think, was I in the same? So actually no, I thought I was, but I wasn't in the situation. But if this friend likes the same, but but I said it first, then that's a red flag because I called dibs.
I called him down.
Well, yeah, bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'm not
Mhm.
just gonna be like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna, because then I'd be like, what the fuck, friend? Like,
Yeah,
I, like I feel like is something gonna happen? Like, obviously, and plus, too, not gonna lie, but for me, it's not worth fighting a guy over like
yeah.
friendship. And I'm sorry, but I'm just like, there are plenty of fish in the sea. So personally, like, I would never. Pero yeah, that's a red flag, I think. Yeah, for me. Like, if I say, oh yeah, I like him, and then she's like, me too, and I'm like, bitch, like,
The fuck you say?
yeah, like, no. But I mean, I guess I'd be like, thank you for being honest. Like being a real friend and like
Yeah.
expressing your opinion, like, or your likeness for the other person too. But that's a red flag. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, especially if like you think, like, that's gonna be my man's. That's gonna be like my future, my forever. Like,
Mhm.
I'd be like, oh, but you. That's only for me to look at, not for the other person to look at.
She bought that OnlyFans.
Yes, I'm fucking territorial as fuck. I could,
Mhm.
I could tell. Like, that's just me and my personality. Pero tú dime si
Ooh.
tú eres like, if you gonna feel some type of way if they tell you.
Well, the thing is, like with my friends, I'm brutally honest. But the thing is, like, I'm brutally honest with like feelings and like stuff in the moment. But the thing is, I don't even talk to my friends like really about like maybe one. But like
Mhm.
other than that, it's like, mm.
No, just kidding.
um,
Bitch.
yeah, I don't really
Just
talk about my love life. It's
kidding.
just like I don't know. And to me, that's just like nobody needs to know my shit like other than me and like my partner.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, that's between you and me. Like, we don't
Mhm.
need all these other bitches in our relationship.
Mhm.
This isn't fucking couples
Fuera.
therapy. But shit, if I was in that situation,
Mhm. You would feel some type of
I
way for
would call them
sure.
out for sure. I
Yeah.
would call them out like, bitch, like what the fuck? Like, ooh. But
It's like, you not
obviously,
after my man's, like, not like, déjame conseguirte a ti otro.
I'm like, bitch, let me get my taser. Hold on. I have two tasers. I have a stun gun.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I tased like three people.
Oh
But
shit.
anyways,
Damn it, he's not even gonna tell us the story.
I'll save that for another time.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's like it's not worth breaking a friendship over,
Mm-hmm.
but it's something you should definitely talk to them about,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta have that connection. Cause why the fuck am I gonna waste, say like 1 year, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
over something that just like literally happened in such a small time frame? Like you don't even know that bitch, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like just because I mean maybe you do, but
Mm-hmm.
still, um, a friendship's not worth breaking over like a you know.
Yeah. And too, not gonna lie, but I feel like my interests don't
Hmm.
really align with my
Yeah.
friends' interests. So I feel like I'm picking the right girls that I'm just like, yeah, we have like complete opposite, um, different ideal mans in our head. So
Hmm.
yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not. That
Plus,
ain't it.
also, it's like, yeah, I just wouldn't be like, damn, like, look at that, you know? Like, it's
Yeah,
just
I
like,
can't would
I
keep it to
don't
myself too,
know.
because I'm like, nah, this bitch is gonna steal. I mean, I rather it'd be something else if like, well, I guess this kind of leads it, but if you say you like them and they act on it, ooh,
Oh,
that's
like
like
they go for it.
yeah. If they
Oh,
go for it, that's
shit.
like
Maury,
yeah, more
Maury.
yeah. I'd be like 1-800 choke that hoe. If you know, you know where that's from. But yeah, I feel like nah. I'm like, bitch, I'd be hurt as fuck, and I'm like, nah,
Mhm.
because then you wouldn't want to have them in your circle, because then it's like, bitch, you like kind of backstab me, you know.
Yeah,
But then that makes you that also tells me like where you think our friendship is at too, because then that means you don't really
ooh,
care too much about
your feelings and
yeah,
your
my
thoughts.
feelings
Yeah,
and my thoughts, and it just you just put the nail in your coffin. You
yeah.
dead to me,
I mean, I think it
bitch.
just depends on the scenario. But
Mhm.
like, if it happened in the moment, knowing me, I turn it like first of all, like something comedic, like bitch,
Mhm.
rock paper scissors right now or something. But like, yeah, I that I don't know. It's not really my question to like really say because I really don't see it happening.
Mm. True, true. Well, I'm there with you. But yeah, that well, those were some of our thoughts on that. But another hypothetical that I want to
Oh,
get to know your thoughts on is, if your significant other or like someone you're like potentially like dating already or wanting to date,
hmm,
they're making 2000 sorry, um 250K a
oh
year,
damn, doing
selling
what?
feet pics.
Oh,
And like, like I don't know, like if
Dan
it's like on
Schneider.
OnlyFans or like on Instagram,
Uh
like
huh.
what you think? Like, is that a green flag
Shoot.
or a red flag?
My first question is gonna be, what site are you using? Because I'm gonna sign up. Like, fuck, 250K,
It's like, bitch, let me oil up those
bitch.
fucking
Like,
feet.
that's paying for a pedicure, a new car to get the pedicure. You pretty much you could pay for your own like person to get a pedicure, like all the above.
And y'all gonna make double. 'Cause
Literally, we're gonna make 500K. um,
love
I
that.
mean, selling feet pics. I mean, I can't. I know there's people that are really into feet.
Uh-huh.
It's not really for me, but it's not like
That's some like 50 shades.
I'm gonna be honest. Like to me, that's not like make or break kind of deal. I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
you do you. Like if
Uh-huh.
I really see this person as like a potential like
Mhm.
person that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with,
Mhm.
mm, selling feet pics isn't gonna be
Uh-huh.
like, oh, I'm out. Like peace. Like you know.
Okay, but okay, so say that
Uh
feed
huh.
pics and maybe like a thirst trap. Like they're an influencer thirst trappy.
Okay, but are we talking
person.
about like Noah Beck thirst trap or like Twitter OnlyFans thirst trap?
Like Noah Beck.
Ooh.
I gotta throw that in there because I feel like maybe the feed pics. I feel like yeah, some people are like, but they gotta do this because they're an influencer. They gotta like appeal to the ladies and make that extra
Hmm.
banco like money moolah kaching. So what you doing? You with the man or I
I
mean you with who? With your significant other or nah?
ooh, that question's tough. Okay, for sure I draw the line at like straight up direct nudes. I
Okay.
mean, don't get
Uh-huh.
me wrong, sex work is work,
Mhm.
but it's just not for me.
Mm.
Like, like I really want. Well, just
Yeah.
everything I
You
wanted
want
to.
that for you. I'm
It's
like,
just
I get
private.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just.
Your
But I
goods are
mean,
only for my motherfucking eyes. They're not for no one else.
What's that
And
one
if
song?
anybody ever sees them other than your mama, your daddy, and maybe some other, like, nah. Someone's going down and it ain't gonna be me.
What's that one song? It's like my goodies.
Yes,
my
my
goodies.
goodies. Yeah, my goodies.
Yeah,
Hey.
literally. But
And
it's
then
kind of
it's like,
hard
and
to
then you're gonna
say.
be like, my milkshake brings those.
Okay, but is this like on TikTok or is it like
This is like,
OnlyFans?
yeah, like TikTok. No, forget. It's not OnlyFans. It's like TikTok, Instagram, like social media platforms, not OnlyFans. Because I feel like OnlyFans, you have like a certain amount. But this is like influencer-esque type,
Yeah, okay. So yeah,
like
sex work
Charlie
is still work.
D'Amelio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, we would for sure talk about it and talk about like the limitations to it.
Yes.
But
Imagine
there's
your
okay.
limitations are like, bitch, I gotta be in the motherfucking background.
Yeah, I'm in the back like,
Nobody else can look at this.
Shit. Okay.
Or they have to wear a stash that says property of. Or like,
Literally. Have like my instant handle on it and everything. This belongs
to me, yes.
No. Okay. We gotta get through this. For sure we would have a talk. But okay, there's a part of me where it's like, nah, I really want it private, but there's also a part of me is like, hey,
Get your
like,
money.
okay, maybe. But it's like if this is what they want to do, then we have to talk about it and then we'll see where we'll go from there. But it's not like, yeah, that's what I'll say. I don't know. It's too conflicting. What's your answer?
Yeah. He
I
gave you
don't
the
know at
whole
this
worker.
point. I literally went like,
Yeah, no, bitch. I'm with you too. I'm like, I'm so, I guess, again, it's the woman in me, the Leo in me. Like, what's mine is mine. I don't share. Nobody can look at. No. Like, his goodies are my, like his is mine. And same, I'm that person's whoever, my significant others. And yeah, bitch, I'd be like, I'd be in the bag, like, no, like this, or do rather, like, so that they know it's yours, like, thirst trap with your significant other. But I wouldn't, like, I feel like I'm also secure enough to be like, they will have my, basically they would have my trust. And if they do something that will break it, like, or better yet, like, I would also have that conversation, like, babe, get your money, do your thing. I get this is what you do for a living, which is I'm like, get your life, like, because then we're both kind of, come your income is gonna be mine, vice versa. So, yeah, I'd be like, do your thing, but still like keep it classy. Because too, like, I feel like, what's also desirable too is like, damn, like, if my significant other is fine as fuck and then girls be thirsting but they can't have him, that's even like, ooh, like,
I was gonna say
I
that.
did that, like, I got that, that's my man's, he's motherfucking yummy and he's mine. Okay. So that's how I would,
It's like, yeah, bitch, that's mine.
Yes.
And what?
Yes. And yeah, all that, and he knows it, so I feel like I wouldn't have to worry. And too, like, I feel like if I hope that any relationship that I'm in, like, he's I'm secure in him and he's secure about me. Like, I got him, he's got me. So I didn't even have to trip about all these other heifers. And heifers guy, whatever it may be, but I'd be like, damn, that's mine and mine's only, but I'm possessive like that. And then be like, he's mine. That's it.
Yeah.
But make your money, boo, because that's how we both surviving.
Oh my god.
Yes, but those are my last thoughts.
For sure. All right. Next scenario. Ooh, I don't know if you're ready for this one. Okay.
Ooh.
So say things get like super serious, and you and your boo, you get married,
You put a ring on it,
and he asked this question. He wants to merge bank accounts. What do you say to that?
Um, wait, that's a good. Okay, but is my man's loaded?
We'll say, we'll say makes a little bit above minimum wage,
Oh.
but isn't rich. Like,
Okay, you know what? I feel like I know this answer just because, like, I feel like when it comes to marriage life, I would say personally for me, I would say let's have like a joint account,
mm-hmm.
but that's if when we have kids. Like
Mm.
so that like mutual money that we're making goes for the kids, but yeah, I still have my own bank with my own money and he has his own stuff just because that'll be like perfect for any scenario because I'm gonna be making my coin, he's gonna be making his coin. And two, that's how you know like the person that you're with, they're not in for money or
Mm-hmm.
like because I'm not a gold digger and I hope that person is not a
Or
gold
green
digger.
card.
Yeah, or that, like, oh fuck that. Like, yeah, you gotta know, like, I would set like a guide, like here are my rules, here's my boundary. Like, I don't want,
Mm-hmm.
this, and this. But I would say yes, I would do like one, like a joint one, but
Mm-hmm.
then that would be like for family and for our life together, like a one. But I would still have my side one. I don't know if I would necessarily say that I have a side one. Just because too, I'm like, I feel like in this life, and I'm being dead ass honest, but
Ooh.
it is fucking hard
Hell yeah.
for guys and girls up in this bitch because yeah, people are getting divorced left and right, and
Even celebrities.
yes, even celebrities, and yeah, they are all like happy in the moment, but then they break off, and I'm not a bitch to like I want to be like financially independent because if this does happen and half whatever the halves goes to, like I personally would want like a prenup or postnup, whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
so that we have that separate, just so that they know like I'm not in for your money and you're not in for my money. It's like strictly like love and respect and all those beautiful things that couples have.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, that's how I would want to approach it, just because I know what it's like. I've seen it and happen multiple where the woman is dependent on the guy because she's a stay-at-home mom, and what if she's trying to get out and doesn't have like the two legs to take a stand because she has children that she needs to feed, and if he's the only provider, then that sucks. Like, where does she run to? It can be a hard, you know hard life things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, yeah, I'd rather you know have something that's joint, but I probably wouldn't tell him about the extra stash that I have just for
Emergency,
emergencies that you're
yeah.
thinking like, hey, este güey me va a dejar y tengo whatever kids and
Fuck,
like
take 2 steps back.
yeah, like fuck that. Like, you know what? Like, I'd be damned. Like, nah, homie.
Reference
Like,
to episode, what was
yeah.
it? 2?
Yes.
3? Something like that,
Too,
yeah.
yeah. But anyways, that's what my thoughts. I
For
personally
sure, for
would
sure.
want to keep that separate and have that love there rather than money, because those are hard conversations to have, but
Mm-hmm.
ones that are necessary to have
Yeah,
too,
for sure.
because you want to know what's up. But let's switch it around. Let's do the switcheroo, and let me
Oh,
ask
not
you
the
that.
switcheroo.
Yes, the switcheroo, bitch.
All right. Okay, so fuck. I feel like it's so sad, but money causes so much problems with
Mhm.
relationships, friendships, even family.
Mhm.
And it's something that's like I don't fuck around with. Like, say if someone covers me, even just like at a restaurant or something, I'm just like,
Mhm.
I'm paying that person back, whether it's like the same amount or I'm buying them dinner and all that. So for me, I'm gonna have to be on the same page. Like I'm not gonna want a merge account.
Mhm.
Let me finish though. Let me finish
Okay. Yeah.
though. But I'd agree. So I want us to have our own account and
Mhm.
have a merge account. But
Okay.
that merge account will be for like our future home or like all the
Yes.
bills. Like say like we'll put half for this bill. Like
Yeah.
that accounts strictly for business.
Mhm.
Um, a reason why I want to have a personal account
Mhm.
is because like it ruins that. Who knows? That person could be like what'd you do at Red Robin's at 5 p.m.? Like, and also
For
it kills
real.
the surprise. Like, say if you want to marry that person and you're
Mhm.
buying a ring,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to look hella sketchy. If you both have access to the account, like
Yeah.
it just ruins the surprise. So I feel like some things need to have boundaries, and for sure you need to have that talk. But
Mhm.
I would for sure have our own separate accounts and a merge account for like business purposes and future purposes, but as well as the emergency. You got to have that too. But yeah, um, I don't know if everyone has that same thought process,
Mm-hmm.
and if you don't agree
Yeah,
with
don't
it,
come from us if you don't.
yeah, I was gonna
I'm gonna
say
keep it real. Because too, with more money comes more problems,
literally.
bitch.
I don't know. I mean, does it really come with more problems?
Yes, it does.
Not if you live like, say you live. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna dox ourselves.
If you do have like a bit, everybody pinches from the woodwork va a salir familia que you're like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you, but you're asking for money. I feel like
Oh.
that type of situation. Would
Oh,
happen.
okay. Yeah. I
Or
could,
if you have a significant other, they'll feel entitled to that money. You know, like
Mhm.
it's mucho puro pedo.
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like we'll just keep it. The money that I earns for me, the money that you earns for you, but also like we need to handle business at the same time. So that's what the merge account's for.
Period.
Yeah. That's where I'll end it.
All right.
All right. All right. So that was the end of our little scenarios.
Mhm.
If you guys have any more, be sure to let us know.
Mhm.
We'll for sure have polls in the future too for Instagram.
Yes.
We'll even do anonymous because I know some
Yes.
bitches they don't want
They wanna
be like questioned by
hidden.
this person. So we'll be sure to have anonymous so y'all could get messy and we could get
Yes.
messy with y'all because
Yes.
we know you like that.
Mhm.
But that leads us to our next segment,
Mhm.
which is y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
I knew you were gonna say that. All right. Let's get this moving.
Yes.
Rapid fire question time. Hey.
Woohoo.
All right. Let's get into this.
Mhm.
First question: which flavor of potato chips is your go-to?
The limon one. I'm a
Hey.
classic bitch, and those shit always hit. And sorry, before we continue,
Mhm.
these rapid fire questions were actually from a BuzzFeed quiz thing that we
Ooh.
took. And if you want to do it too, you could do it. We'll probably link it in our YouTube
Ooh.
video so you can go and do it with us. Or basically, we already did it, and
She did it.
Yes.
I didn't get to do it yet.
Oh shit, my bad. So yes, you can do it with Hector.
Shoot. Let us know if y'all want to do it like a live.
Yeah.
What is it called? A live survey? Whatever?
Yes.
Whatever. Quiz, whatever. Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, you can basically like we'll know the results and we can share and we can like bond over
Kiki
it.
with it. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, so this is where we got it. It was like from a BuzzFeed
Ooh.
quiz.
Forgot
You
to
can
pay
do
the
it too.
electric bill.
So we're gonna do that and we're gonna include it in the link. But yeah, I took it up, so I'll probably like reveal at the end what
Ooh.
my thing was, and then I want you to, as well. But continue. Sorry.
No, you were answering the question.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Oh, my bad. Yes. I thought I did say it. The limon,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Lay's
yeah,
limon
yeah.
chips. Those are my go-to.
Hey.
What about you?
Ooh, okay. So if anyone knows me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't choose the same shit. Yeah, limon all the way. Like, don't
can
get
never
me
go
wrong.
wrong.
Exactly. Like, ooh, like chef's
Basic
kiss.
bitch.
Literally,
Yes.
limon for everything. When you go to the beach, limon
Limon.
chips. Go to the pool, limon chips. Like, they'll never hurt you the same way people hurt you. Like,
Yeah.
you could always count on them.
They're
yeah.
the comfort. Yeah.
Literally.
Mhm.
All right. So, do you wanna do this one?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So, actually, on the BuzzFeed quiz, they put an image of Zendaya,
Mhm.
and basically you had to answer. Well, their question was like, "What's the first thing that you notice when you look at someone's face?" And the picture is that of Zendaya's. So igual, like a todos los tenemos los eyes, la nariz, la boca, the face shape, whatever you notice first. So I guess what's something that you notice first in a person when you like first see them?
Ooh, I'm gonna be honest,
Uh-huh.
and it's not just that picture. Don't get me wrong, Zendaya, she
She's
could
bomb
never,
as
she
fuck.
can never do wrong. She's a goddess. Like, let's
Yes.
be real.
Hikey, I think I'd probably swing the other way just for
Just
her,
for Zendaya.
bitch.
Oh my, bruh.
All hail to
Zendaya
Queen
literally.
Zendaya.
Okay, so for me,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing I notice is someone's eyes. I'm like,
Oh,
just eyes. They get to me. But okay, this
they
is gonna
look
sound
into your
rude.
soul.
No, that's what I was gonna say. So I like. Okay, so there's eyes where it's like they're all dark. I kind of think those are cute too.
Aw.
But and don't get me wrong, I like light eyes, but when they're super light to the point where like, you know that emoji where it's like the eye, the mouth, and the other eye.
Yes.
Well, if y'all look at me like that, I'm like, ooh. Like I don't know if it kind of like looks into my soul, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm feeling it, but
Mm.
I feel like someone's eyes really tells you like about that person and can really like really influence what that person is, and it's like eyes are the first thing I notice. But yeah,
Aw.
what about you?
I guess I'm fucking superficial as fuck
She's gonna say
because
teeth.
yes,
Oh
I
my
say the
god.
smile. I'm sorry, but
Damn.
mm,
Is she even smiling in that picture?
no, but pues también like pues los labios too.
Oh, the
I feel
lips.
like I look at the regardless of the mouth. Yeah,
What if they have lip filler?
because I'm bitch, I'm gonna be looking and I'll be like, you have lip fillers? I'm like,
No,
nope.
what's your thoughts on lip filler?
Mm.
Like if like what if your partner had lip filler?
Oh fuck no, they're
No?
out. Yeah, I'm sorry, no.
Really?
No,
That
I'd
just
rather
means like
I'd rather you be natural and I know what the fuck I'm working with
oh
before
gotcha.
that. Be, honestly, like say like Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner has fucking lip fillers,
Oh,
bitch.
for sure.
Like just, I get it. You changing up to make yourself look good, and I think I feel like I've heard the story where she like did it because like a guy that she kissed like told her, oh, like you're like a really good kisser but you have small lips, like but
Oh damn.
yeah, so
That's
that was like
sad.
an insecurity of hers, which I totally respect. And if you do that, like if you change things to like make, like I guess, change that insecurity, and um that's fine, like you do you, boo. Pero personally, like um Dios te da algo por algo. So, I personally, yeah, I'd rather not go with someone that's done work. Um, Even like if teeth work, to be honest, I feel like I wouldn't just.
Even if they got braces?
No, not braces, but like I'm saying,
Oh.
like if they have like
Oh like
veneers or like,
oh that
yeah,
Hollywood smile.
yes, I.
Does Ricky Martin have
Just who?
Ricky Martin?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry. But it's like saying como alguien como Peso Pluma. He has
Mhm.
fucking the teeth. It's because some people they do it and they're like either too big, too tiny. Like I feel like they never find like
Oh, the right.
the perfect.
Gotcha.
So I rather like
Like not to go off topic, but like
uh-huh.
allegedly. So like imagine Kylie Jenner's like telling the truth and she didn't get lip fillers, but like every time like before she goes out, she does the the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Fuck. Everybody
That'd be
was so
insane.
invested in that, to be honest.
Did you do it?
No. Yeah, mis labios, mwah, they're fucking. I love my lips. I don't know why. It's just
Mhm.
I feel like everything else, but like I don't know, they're just so. I don't know how to
Mhm.
explain it, but I feel like that's self love. That's what I grew up like, family, loved ones. So they're like, appreciate your beauty and like accentuate, the sorry. Ooh, I got too
I know, I'm
excited
like,
that I was
I was
that
like, chill,
bitch.
chill. Oh, she's standing up.
No, but yeah, like I like uplift those features that maybe you're not so too happy about, but like sometimes it's what makes you different, what makes you unique. Cause you know don't be like any every other bitch. Like,
Mhm.
do you look, feel good? But if that's something, if you it's insecurity, like I'm like it's okay, you gotta change it. But for me personally, whoever I'm with, ideally, I wouldn't want, you know, for them to have work go done. The same with me. Like I'd rather work on myself physically, like
Mhm.
Pero así que que a little lipo acá, y que little blah, 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 nah.
No. I'm gonna be honest.
Uh
So before not to be like talking about me,
huh.
but to talk about me, I used to hate my eyebrows because I don't know. I
Uh-huh.
really like bushy eyebrows. Like
Uh-huh. I love
not
your
maybe not
eyebrows.
bushy. Thank you.
Yes,
I
slay.
really like started like really liking them because they're so like I guess not like super thin, but like they're
Uh-huh.
sharp. So like people know my reactions and everything, and especially when I get when I get them done. So I
Ooh.
really she's giving it to
Getting
me,
way
y'all.
excited.
Yeah, she saw someone's teeth right now.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that. I'm still changing my nose. y'all remember that episode?
You do you,
Hmm.
boo, pero
I'm changing my
igual.
nose.
Cada quien, everybody's gonna have their motherfucking opinions. They can have it, pero if you love it, do you. Do what makes you happy, because ain't nobody gonna change, tú sabes.
Afuera.
Tú sabes. I embrace everything of you, so I feel like I'd be like, no, no te cambies, pero igual. Eso no es my, mm, you know, it's not something that I ideally want people to change, but if they wanted to, like, cool, and I'll support you.
Hmm.
Igual, pero ideally yo no estoy, porque one, two, I'm like fucking poor as fuck, so y tampoco me voy a andar haciendo cambios así. And two, I kind of like the, like I said, the uniqueness. And two, when you get older, like, I don't want to like, I don't know. I still want to like grow old and not change things and do Botox and do this, because I feel like that's what makes people like their
Age
that extra
faster?
no, not age faster.
Do you think it makes people age faster?
What, the Botox and shit?
Just like, I mean, because you gotta get it redone every so often, right?
It just looks like fake. It looks so like, bitch, you have no reactions. Like, I don't know
They're
how to
like, I'm
explain
smiling
it.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you see, like, I think it's in the movie Just Go With It with Adam Sandler, where this guy, like, he has like a whole bunch of shit done, and he like
Wait,
can't
what's that
even.
movie about? I heard the name, but
Yes, it's
there's so
about.
many Adam Sandler movies.
Yes, for real. It's about the one where like he tries to like hook up with, like, he tries to be married with a younger girl.
Is it Jennifer Aniston?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay.
and then like he ends up falling
Queen.
for with a
That's
yeah.
the one who never ages, right?
Yes. Yeah, she doesn't. But she is beautiful through and through. Like, love her. And
I need
she,
her
yeah.
skincare routine.
Yeah. She
All
does.
right,
Yeah.
let's
Let's
move
move it
on.
on. Yeah.
Rapid fire. Let's go. All
Yeah.
right. So again, this we're seeing this picture of like,
Mhm.
I guess I don't know if we'll be able to put it, but
Yeah.
I'll do commentary. So
Yes.
hopefully we could put it.
Yes.
So picture this middle class bar.
Yes.
I'd say like somewhere in New York, somewhere in LA. You know, the
Yes.
little bougie, but not
Yes.
too bougie.
Yeah.
So in one corner there's like the bar.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the drinks. You see the
Yes.
picture.
Yeah.
And then to the left, there's like, what was it, like a booth?
Yeah,
But like a
s-
fancy booth.
Yes.
Like,
It's
they
like a
got-
couch, basically. Like
Yeah.
a couch, and then across, it's like the ones that you see at, like, I think they have it like in Olive Garden too, like así
Olive
como el
Garden?
couch y luego across that the
Oh.
chair.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
that.
it looks like that.
Imagine Olive Garden, but LA edition.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So
It
are
looks
you
like that.
basically? It's pictures sharing with you. Like, are you on the first date, sitting on the couch, like, because the partner or whoever you're with is gonna have to sit in the regular chair. So are you gonna go for the chair, or are you gonna go for the couch, like, to sit at? So I guess I'll let you.
Ooh, well, first off, I wouldn't pick the fucking bar. Because I feel like that's, okay, I'm gonna be honest. First dates, I don't think movie dates are for me at least.
Mhm.
Because the whole point of a first date is to get to know the other
Mhm.
person. It's like, I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you
Yeah.
more. Like, just get to know you all
Yeah.
around. So I feel like the bar, automatically.
Already out.
I mean, if you want to get a drink, sure, why not? But
Mhm.
like, yeah, I want to be facing that person,
Mhm.
have that eye contact. Because I feel like eye contact, I know
So
recently it's like a huge red flag, like, oh, if you put your phone like face down
face
and all
down.
that. Yeah, because that supposedly means like, oh, you're hiding something, or like,
Just trying to like fucking protect my
but like, why is the
privacy.
phone out in the first place? Let's be real.
Oh, true. Because I don't probably want to look at you. Nah, just
Oh my
kidding.
god, she said I saw your teeth.
For real. I mean, if I feel like you found, I'm sorry. If you got not so pretty teeth, I'm probably walking the other way. Because
She ain't even in the bar. She's
yeah,
outside.
Yeah, just
She's
because
going
I
to Olive
probably
Garden.
I'm not gonna be like interested. Like,
Mhm.
I'm being realistic. Like, I know what I want, and if that's not you, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time. But yeah. So anyway, so you said.
Yeah, for sure not the bar area,
Not the
because I
bar?
want to talk to them. I want to
Okay.
face them. But like,
But are you going for the couch or the chair?
not gonna lie, part of me is like, let me go on the couch. But honestly, I'd let them pick. Or like, if they say it really depends how the
Mm-hmm.
date's going, how the person is. Cause it's 2023. One
Mm-hmm.
person could be like, like, oh, after you, like out of,
Yeah.
respect.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on how that goes, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'd sit at either one, whichever one.
Oh, bitch, I want to be comfortable, so I'm sitting on the couch. Take a seat over
Ooh.
there.
Okay, but if I sit on the ooh, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
If I sit on the couch
Uh-huh.
and it's time to leave, I'm like, let me pull your chair out for you. It's like, that's a point for me. Just kidding.
Okay, wait.
No, just kidding. No,
Like
like,
if you're pulling out the chair for them, or the.
yeah, like, no, like when we're leaving.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I see
Yeah,
what
it's
you
like,
mean.
let me be a gentleman. Yeah.
Damn. These stinky like fuck. You trying to get after you.
But that's after they're like, this selfish bitch chose the booth. But hey, I'm caked up, so it's like I can sit
Yeah.
on a booth or chair.
Nah, I'd be like, bitch, mis nalgas before yours. Yeah, the couch. Just kidding.
What about you?
Yeah, it's a couch for sure.
Couch, for
I'm
sure.
sorry. I'm trying to be comfortable and nice
Mhm.
and nice springy. You know,
Mhm.
couch. Hopefully, it's good. It's because I don't know. I don't like. I'd rather not sit on a chair.
Yeah.
I'd rather be something comfy, more chilled out. Yeah, that's my response.
Honestly, I'd say like, why can't we just pick a table that has both? Like, why does one have to
True.
settle for another? So I'd be like, waiter, atención,
Atención,
pickpocket.
He's like, bitch, let me be in a not so lighted corner too. Like we gotta
Ooh,
be
the
sitting on
lighting
the
too.
same side. Like the light can't be too bright, cause bitch,
No,
I'm
literally, and can't be by the restroom.
yeah.
It's gotta be this
Then like in
temperature.
the middle, yeah, like with the view. Damn, okay,
Shoot,
we
watch it
see
be
you.
like
I
Korean
see
barbecue.
you, Hector. I see you.
But yeah,
Okay.
those are my thoughts.
Yeah, okay, got you. Alrighty. Well, that brings us to our last part of our episode, our segment
Damn.
time, okay? And if you don't know it, let's put you on it. It's We Put the Tea in Rant.
Hey.
Hey, let's get it popping. So, as you know, right now it's currently September, but
Ooh.
it's kind of getting a little cray cray because I feel like the festivities of like
Ooh. She said
yes
that with privilege.
yes we gonna be Mariah Carey up in this bitch like
Oh,
very like
damn.
because in September it's kind of like a lead way to October, but we know in October that we're all getting ready for, well, in September people are already getting really into the Halloween spirit already. Cause we already getting the pumpkin spice at the Starbucks, and shout out to my Starbucks girls that fucking love Starbucks. We there with you bitches, like we friends. But I don't know about the pumpkin spicy. Like yes, I like it, but damn, I don't know how I feel like it's too early. Maybe in like Octoberish, but cada quien to own. But still also Disneyland, like a whole bunch of other places, Disneyland, Universal, they're probably already switching over to spooky season.
Big Lots.
Yes.
99 cent store.
Yes, when you see like the whole blow ups of the pumpkins
Yeah.
and todo. Ya están ready. Las pinches Costco, las Sam's Clubs, they all have the fucking deals already ready for you for the motherfucking holidays.
Hey.
So whether it be Halloween, I bet you, bitch, in Costco and Sam's Club, yeah, they're already on it, bitch. They already have the Thanksgiving shit, the Christmas lights, the
Ghost
todo.
cookies.
Yeah, casi seguro, like casi for sure. But how do you feel about the early holiday festivities? Basically, like like I said, September already spooky season for October, and in November, in October moving into November, there's like already like the Thanksgiving vibes, but already from then, like the Christmas vibes, like the Mariah Carey, like like all that shit. That's already it's already popping off. You know that shit. They're bringing it hot. Like it's people already feeling feverish for the Christmas vibes and the Halloween vibes. So what are your thoughts? I gotta know. We put the because we're putting the tea in the rant for these early festivities. What is it? Yay, nay?
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all bitches gonna hate me. I'm one of those people that's like, let's hype this shit up. Like, let's start it. Okay, but hear me out.
How
It's
early
fucking-
though, bitch?
I'm starting at fucking February. No, I'm just kidding.
He's like, bitch,
No,
let me put this on my calendar.
yeah. I'm like, this day's 100 days left. No, okay. Okay, so if y'all don't know
Mm-hmm.
where we're at, it's fucking hot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why the fuck do we need summer 9 months out of the whole year? Like,
Mm-hmm.
bitch, let me have my moment, okay?
Yes.
Um, so yeah, I'm one of those people that like hypes it. I was like, it's September. That means it's Halloween, you
Yes.
know?
Uh-huh.
Don't get me wrong. In summer is like obviously it's summer because fucking the heat and you're sweating your ass off.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm one of those people that like hypes up Halloween, especially because I'm a huge horror person. I love scary movies, just like fall weather, the fashion, like baking, just
Yes.
the whole aesthetic. It's it's my favorite time. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously I'm gonna hype it up, but also
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie,
Uh-huh.
it could be like the week of Halloween. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm already getting ready for Christmas. Like, I'm ready, like, because Christmas and Halloween are my
You got me
favorite
fucked
time.
up.
But like, okay, but like, you can't really
But I respect that.
I'm being honest. It's
Yes.
fucking hot all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's only cold like what, like 2 days if we're lucky here at this point.
Yeah.
Especially with global
Global
warming.
warming.
Yeah, literally. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm one of those persons. And
Mm-hmm.
so like yeah, like I want like going trips to like I haven't gone to Home Goods, but like
Uh-huh.
the Halloween store, seeing all that stuff, like it
Uh-huh.
brings me joy. It heals my inner
Hmm.
child. I'm gonna be honest. So
No,
like
to
let me
you.
enjoy my moment.
Yes.
And
Okay.
y'all hating ass bitches, y'all have your motherfucking time. Like sure, there's people that like overdo it, but like
Mm-hmm.
let them live their life. Like,
Period. As they
yeah.
should. Who am I to fucking judge? I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
get the fuck
I
out
get
with you and you're
fuera,
judging ass about teeth.
fuera.
You judge about teeth, I judge about time.
well, well, I don't know how I feel about it. It's a kind of mix.
Mhm,
Um, I feel like early, but not too early. Not gonna lie, I get into the mood, yeah, in October. Say for Halloween in October
mhm.
because it's a month. Igual in November, pues Thanksgiving. I start there. Christmas, I don't start that shit
Mm,
in like late November. I started right at December. Yo, con el month que es, I'm sticking to that. That's how the max early I'm gonna do. Not like
mhm,
not like 2 months early. Like nah, I can't. I'm sorry. That's just how my brain works, and
mhm,
yeah, I don't know, but I mean, it does heals the soul, But I feel like for me, when I'm in it, I'm in it. So the whole month of October, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna go like horror, like, well, not, bitch,
I
I'm
was
not
like,
going
"You
to
go?"
get. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm fucking lying straight out of my teeth. Fucking no, nobody ever fucking invite me to a horror night. What's
But
this
would you
called? Scary
go?
for? No, bitch,
No?
no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hiding in
I thought
like
you were
in
talking
the.
about like no one's invited me, so
No, no, no,
oh,
no, no.
okay.
I'm not a big horror
Shit,
person.
and then
Like,
there's me like I'm
yeah.
buying that express.
Yes. Do you?
Mhm.
I'll probably buy that for you, pero yo no, yo no.
Can I be
Pero sí
honest?
es, uh-huh.
I already bought the express, but it's
Uh,
for Friday the 13th. Yes, I was
ooh,
like, it's a
okay.
sign. We're going.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go do your thing. No, yo me quedo en casita, pero sí, if you want to take me out for, the Disney Christmas, like, I'm like, all for it, bitch.
Oh
Like,
my
take me,
gosh.
arrastrame pa allá. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for the vibes there. So yeah, yes and no. I feel like, but it just depends on the person. Mine, like I said, I'm not too early, not too late. I feel like ahí estoy. Mero.
I get
But
you.
I can get into like I mean I'm not big on horror, but like I can get into like the Disney scary movies, like get in,
Does Disney have scary movies?
well the Haunted Mansion según, or
It's not
like
really
the
scary though.
I know, but it's cute, it gets you
I
into
mean, they
the
have moments that scar you as a
yeah,
child.
oh, yeah. Well, it scarred me as a child was fucking the Chucky and all those paranormal, and I can never watch those again.
Could I tell a story about that?
Yeah, sure, go
Okay,
for it.
when I was little, this is gonna
Uh
be so funny. My also traumatic. My parents bought me un muñeco de Chucky.
huh.
Yeah, so at first I was fucking
Oh, red
horrified.
flag.
So no, 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 hear me out. But I think I don't know if we're privileged enough, but somehow my parents got me a Jeep that I could drive around the
Uh
neighborhood,
huh.
and all the kids on the block wanted to drive it. So what I ended up doing was putting that muñeco
Uh
in
huh.
the car, and I
Uh-huh.
would drive around the neighborhood because I know it would scare the other kids.
Oh my god.
But also, I'd also put my clothes on Chucky too. So like he'd be wearing like a little fit, wearing the Air Jordans and everything.
Hey, he
But
got him.
yeah,
He got
to
it on
end my
lock.
thoughts, because you brought up Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
fuck y'all bitches. Y'all colonize my people, so I'm gonna colonize the time and celebrate Christmas early.
Period. Do you, boo? Yeah.
That's all I gotta
Eso
say
sí
about
te lo doy. Eso sí, for sure.
that. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, those were our thoughts on early holiday festivities. Let us know. Comment below.
We're gonna do a poll.
Yes.
We want to know from y'all. Do y'all like to celebrate early, or is
Mhm.
early too early?
Yes. Or you're a Grinch and don't want to like start too early. I want to know.
I want to see the Grinch at Universal.
Oh yeah, that's so
We
cute.
should do
He's
that.
like such a vibe. I've
He
seen
reminds
those
me of
TikToks.
me.
I think the Grinch is my favorite Christmas
Character?
movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say hands down. It's
We
so
should
funny.
go to Universal and see the Grinch.
Yes,
I'm down.
And then can
It's
we
a
take him an
plan.
onion?
I'm so
'Cause
down.
he fucking loves it. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, but yes, we're gonna do that and probably vlog that for you too, or like bring
Ooh.
you, I guess, audio from the Grinch himself. Who
Free meet and
knows?
greet. Just kidding.
Yes,
Imagine.
period. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We love you all so much. Keep listening, supporting us, and at the end, we have all like our social
socials,
medias,
yep.
everything, so you can follow, like, subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and hasta luego, bitches.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Chillin Y Spillin podcast with your host, Emily and Hector. Follow the Chillin Y Spillin podcast on Instagram, X, and TikTok at Chillin Y Spillin. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a 5-star review. Thank you for listening. Join the Chillin Y Spillin podcast again next Monday at 5 p.m.